Huh. actually kind of weird. It helps to look at it in the camera. You can see I got some overspray. Not so bad up here. I got it on the back in this area. So you shoot a good coat of clear in between each color, and that's so you can kind of sand back. But looking in the camera, it looks pretty even. I got numbers on my screen. There we go. So that actually looks very even around there. And as far as the fade goes, it looks better in real life than it does on the camera. It doesn't look quite so stark. You get real bad color separation in the camera, but at least in my little lens that I'm looking at. But then on the back, it looks a little wide. Over on this side, on the red. And what I'm probably going to do is shoot some more red in there and just even that up. I don't want to make the black any whiter out there. What do you think, Liz?
Good. That's a nice back.
Nice what?
It's a nice back.
Good. All right, folks. Hey, just in the process of doing the sunburst on the 335, and basically ran out of card yesterday when I was shooting it, shooting the color and shooting the video. So part you missed is I just made these paper, outlines of the guitar, taped them on, just ran. I'm going to move the camera down here and try to adjust the screen so I can see what's happening. Yeah, so I just ran tape, masking tape around the binding outline, let it stay proud of the top, and then just put the mask in and fold it over, So then I sprayed the edges. You can see that. So there's a little bit of overspray from when I was shooting the top, so I'm still going to have to do some scraping, but not nearly as much as I would have to do if I hadn't masked anything. So I have done some painting where I'm trying to keep the binding clean, and it can be a little difficult to get that perfectly. So there's certain time limits you have when you're shooting less. You can do it, but the lacquer becomes more brittle and harder to clean off and that sort of thing. So as it is today, even I have to do the top edge, and it's been about 24 hours since I shot this. So the other thing that I'm going to have to deal with on this is some overspray, and I got dust, I think, from the mask. Anyway, I got some overspray, and I tried doing the little sand out on it. Let's see if I can get into the camera here. Move things around a little bit. There we go. I don't think you can see it very clearly there, but down in here where I was bringing it across, I got some overspray up in this area. I tried sanding that back a little bit. I don't like the effect I got. I kind of got some almost sanding looking strokes, and I don't think it was dry enough to sand. And then also on the face right down here around this pickup, I've got some dark down into the previous layer that was slightly orange peel. So when I was sanding that back, I left just the stuff down in the orange peel. So I don't like the look of that. So I'm going to attempt to sand those areas out, and I may have to do a little touch up on the yellow or the red, and that's okay. But so that's what I'm going to do now. And I'm still kind of at this point with this guitar. I'm not out of the woods yet, so I really do have to just rush. So I'm not going to talk. Just going to do the job, see what happens, and I may or may not film it all, and we'll see.